Well, this is a big hearing for Dominique Strauss-Kahn because basically his lawyers are trying to get it thrown out. They're going to say he had diplomatic immunity under the Specialized Agencies Convention of 1947, which covers the UN and other agencies like the IMF. And basically what they're going to say is that even though the US is not a signatory to that treaty, that he was covered basically at the time of what happened in that hotel room and afterwards, even after he resigned from the head of the IMF when the civil suit was brought because he was kept in the country. Now, Diallo's lawyers are going to argue that's not true, that the treaty does not cover the US. It also does not cover him when he's resigned. And what happened in that hotel room was of a very personal nature, and he was on personal business, not part of the IMF. So we'll have to wait and see. The judge is likely to take about 3 or 4 weeks to make a ruling, so we won't hear that. Now, if the case goes ahead, then what we're going to see is Nafissatou Diallo's lawyers try and bring in the fact that there was criminal charges, which of course were later levied against Dominique Strauss-Kahn. Dominique Strauss-Kahn's lawyers are trying to say, well, a lot of her testimony ended up being not true, and so therefore the case was dropped, and we'll probably hear the whole sordid affair all over again. But most people believe, and let's face it, he's not in as much trouble here as he is back in France, that this case may be settled a long time before that. And lawyers that we've been speaking to say that the figure could be around $1 million or less.